Welcome back, everybody, to another edition of Is It Shit? And today we're looking at something else from WA Productions. Been a little while. We looked at something of theirs that dealt with low end, didn't we? Can't remember what it was called now, but it was pretty good if I remember right. Anyway, WA Production have something new called Mixboss. And it's designed for top-down mixing, where basically you put a load of processing on buses, mix into the buses, send the buses to the stereo bus. Just supposed to get you a more cohesive sound more quickly. And yes, the way I work, to be honest, and loads of other people. So let's find out, is the WA Production Mixboss? Yeah, so Mixboss from WA Production. It's an interesting looking little thing. Not loads going on, so let's crack on and see what we reckon. Let's start, as we always do, top left, we've got the on-off bypass button. Pretty simple. We've then got a big knob that says control on it. What does that do? Well, it's compression, basically controlling your transients. You've got your low, your mid and your high, and the more you dial up, the more the compression starts to compress. And you can see them lighting up, showing you what bits of the spectrum it's compressing. You can't compress them separately. It's just a global thing, but hey, it's interesting to see. Next, we've got the enhance control. Now, that is three different algorithms. You've got depth, you've got color, and you've got wide. Really winds me up they didn't call it width, but anyway, whatever, I'll get past it. So what's what? Depth is basically, it's like front to back. It's giving you an algorithm which is similar to reverb. It's giving you a little bit of depth. It's interesting. Experiment with it. You've then got color, which is just saturation, and you've then got wide, which is really annoying. Width, you've got width. It's just stereo width. It's a little boost on the sides probably. Interestingly, you can select any one of those, or any two of those, or all three of those, but you've only got one control sending it, more or less. Apparently it's just the way the code's written. However, if you want to add different amounts of each one, you could just insert different versions of this. That's not going to cause any issues. Yeah, experiment with it. It's interesting. Does quite a lot of cool stuff. Next, you've got this thing that says balance. Balance is basically, it's a spectral balancing algorithm. So the more you turn it up, the more it reacts in real time to your mix and tries to balance it. So if the top end is going a bit mad, it will try and carb it. If the bottom end's going a bit mad, it will kind of bring it down. It'll do what it has to do to balance your mix. It works. Experiment. Have a listen to the demo at the end. It's quite cool. Next, we've got what they call the push EQ. It's just a simple 3-band EQ. The mix EQ button is just on off, and the post button puts it after the compression and the enhance and the balance. Otherwise, it's going to be pre that. Then we've got an in control, a limiter. Useful. Dial in some limiting. If this is going to be the last thing on your mix bus, you're going to need a limiter. Quite like it. It works. I'm not sure it could be the only limiter, but it's certainly a half decent limiter. We've then got a mix control for the whole thing. You've then got an output. Then to the right, you've got this little monitor section. The top bit is what they refer to as a grot box. It's like a low bandwidth speaker, maybe something like an NS10, but sounds a lot worse. Second one down sounds like a car stereo. The one after that sounds a bit like a phone, and the one at the bottom is mono. Interesting to check. Just remember to turn it off. We've got in and out meters. We've then got 4 times oversampling, and we've got a phase reverse button. That's about it. There's a bunch of presets. They're quite interesting, worth a dig through. I don't know what else I can say. That is about it. What else can I tell you about it? The EQ is based loosely on Pultec style curves. So you've got high and low shelves and a mid bell. Yeah, that's about it. That's about all I can think of. Let's talk about demo. It's 14 days, full 14 days. Can't argue with that. Same as most people are doing, apart from the weird people that are still doing white noise and silence. Don't like those. Price wise, regular price $59. That's not too bad, but right now on the sale it's $18. $18 is a steal. Let's talk about star rating. Little bit tricky because a bus processor that does everything, there's a few of them out there. Some of them are way more flexible. Some of them don't do as much, I guess. I think it's probably a little bit under spec to be like right at the top. I don't mind the GUI. It's not terrible. I think it could have been nicer, but it's all right. It works. Price-wise, we can't argue. Is it going to get used? I think it might. I think it might be one of those, it's like a gateway drug. Do you know what I mean? I think once you've got used to using this, you might be thinking, I need to go and buy these bits separately. I need to start using a separate compressor and an EQ and an enhancer on my buses. It might be that kind of thing that eventually gets left behind. Or maybe you haven't got anything for your bus, your master bus, and maybe this is going to be it. Tricky one. I'm going to give it 3 stars. I think that's pretty fair. It's not shit. It sounds pretty good. You might outgrow it, but it does sound good. Whack it on a mix, have a play. You'll see the demo at the end. It can do some really quite cool stuff. I'm not sure it's the only processor you're going to need, but it's close. I think it can do a lot of good stuff. Anyway, that's all. If you could like the video, that really helps. If you could subscribe to the channel, that helps even more. We've got 2 Instagram accounts. There's Studio Life 101 for the channel, and then there's Mixdown Mastering for my work stuff. There's the website where we've got the top 5 plugins, and there's also a bunch of courses on mixing and mastering, 2 mixing courses and a mastering course and a compression course. Anyway, that's about it. Watch the demo. If you're at Gearfest today, I'll see you there. If you ain't, I'll see you soon. Adios.